Hello everyone, today we are solving Cambridge O-Level 4024 paper 1-2 October-November 2025. This is of 2 hours. It's paper 1 non-calculator and you'll have to attempt all the questions. The total marks are 100. Formula sheet will be given. Let's get started. Remember, calculator must not be used in this paper. So question number 1, Ruth records the color of each of the 24 cards. Now we'll have to make the tally marks and then we'll find out how much frequency is for each and every color. So let's start. So we'll have red, red and white. So what do you do? Red, red and one white. And then you have blue, silver, red. Then it is blue, silver, and one more red, silver, silver, blue. So this is silver and silver, and then we'll have one blue, 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 gray, blue and blue, and then one gray, silver, gray, blue. Then you will have silver, gray, and blue, then silver, gray, silver, silver, gray, and then one more silver, white, silver, red. Then you will have white, silver and red, silver, red, red. So you will have silver, red, and then one more red. So we'll have the total number of tally marks in blue is 5, and then we have 3 in gray, 6 we have in silver, and then you can see 5 and 3 more. There are 8 tally marks in silver and white too. Okay, so we'll have to draw a bar chart to show the information in the table. Complete the scale on the frequency axis. So remember, the highest number of the frequency is 8. So just write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Take your ruler and draw the bar chart. So blue is 5. So you will have to make the blue till this one till 5. So we'll have blue till 5. The next one, we have gray only 3. So we'll have gray 3. The next one is red is 6. So the red is 6. And then silver is 8. So the silver is 8, and the last one white is 2. So you can see, and this is the bar chart for the above frequency table. Go to question number 2. In question number, work out 0.78 minus 0.2. So just subtract 0.78 minus 0.20. Then 8 and 7 minus 2 is 5, 0.58. Now the next one, minus 8 into minus 5, minus into minus, same signs. We'll have to write down plus 40. 1 mark question. The next one is question number 3. The question number 3 is a parallelogram. You remember that the parallelogram opposite sides are equal and parallel. Opposite sides are equal and parallel, and opposite angles will also be equal. It is given that we have two sides, these two are equal given, so it means that it's an isosceles triangle. So ECB is 40, DEC is 60, value of x is required. So remember, we need to find out the value. So A to C and to D, we can easily find out how much it is. So E to C to D, E to C to B is given. It's 40 degree, which is an isosceles triangle. This one I'm talking about. Now you can easily find out these two angles, which are the base angles of an isosceles triangle. So let's calculate how much is C, B and E. So C, B and E and C, E, B, they both are equal because it's an isosceles triangle. and that is equals to 180 minus 40 upon 2, which is equals to 140 upon 2, and each angle will be equals to 70 degree. So this is 70 degree and it is also 70 degree. As we know that they are the parallel lines, so if they are the parallel lines, then these two angles will be equal. So that is also equals to 70 degree. So that's why E to C to D is 70 degree here as well. All right, so E to C to D is equals to 70 degrees, alternate angles, because you have the line AB is parallel to DC. All right, so then afterwards we can easily find out the rest of the angle in triangle EDC. So we are consider triangle EC and D, then you can easily find out the angle EDC. Okay, so in this triangle, the angle ED and C is equals to 180 minus 60 and 70 degrees. Okay, so that is equals to 180 minus 130, that is equals to only 50 degrees. So this is equals to 50 degrees. Now you know that in your parallelogram the opposite angles are equal, so it means angle B and angle D are equal. So you will have this angle and this angle will be equal. All right, so x plus 50 is equals to 70 degree, because opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. Okay, that is the reason. So x is equals to 70 minus 50, which is equals to 20 degree, and that is your answer, and it's a 4 marks question. So first of all, we consider the isosceles triangle and we found 70 degree each, and then we use alternate angles to find out the rest of the angle in the triangle which is in between, and then we got the third angle will be 50 degree. Then opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal 70 degree and x plus 50, and then we found x equals to 20 degree, asking the question, and it was 4 marks question. The next question is Petra thinks of a number, the number is a multiple of 7, and we know that the multiple of 7 are 7, 14, 7 times 1 is 7, 7 2 is a 14, 7 3 is a 21, 7 4 is a 28, 7 5 is a 35, and so on. Okay, now the number is a multiple of 7, and Petra says when I write my number correct to nearest 10, it's 30. It means that if we round out of that number, it will be nearest to 30. Obviously, if we round off to 10, then 14 will become 10, 21 will become 20, 28 will become 30, and 35 will become 45 if we write down that number corrected to the nearest 10. So that is equals to 28. So 7 times 4 is 28, is a multiple of 7 also, and if we round out this number nearest to the nearest 10, that is 30, so that is only 28. So 28 is the answer for this question. Now question number 5, write these numbers in order size, starting with the smallest number. It means we have to write down in ascending order. It's very easy right now if we write down all of the numbers in the decimals. So 0.8 is over there, 7 upon 9 is a recurring decimal, it will be 0.777. I can show it to you. It is 7 over 9.0799 times 7 is 63, and then again 7 remaining, then 7 is 63, and it will go on. Okay, now the next number is 17 over 20. If I try 17 over 20, wait, that is 17 upon 20. And then what do I get? 20, 0.72 times 8 is 16, 160. 10 remaining, you can put a 0, and then it will become 0.85, 100. 20 times 5 is 100. So that will become 0.85. And then 84.5% means 84 84.5 divided by 100, and that it will become 0.845, 0.845. So if I'm just checking the two decimal places, so it will become 80. So 80, 77, 85, and 84. So obviously the first number, which is the smallest number, is this one, 0.77. Then the next number is 0.80. The third number is 0.84, and the last number will be the largest number, will be 0.85. But I'll have to write down the numbers as given in the question. So the 7/9 is the smallest number, 0.8 will be more than, and 24.5% will come, and then in the last 17/20 is coming. So I hope you understood. Now the next question is solve 6x minus 3 is equals to 4x plus 9, and then it will become 6x minus 4x is equals to 9 plus 3, and 2x is equals to 12. 9 plus 3 is 12. X equals to 12 over 6, that will 12 over 2, sorry, 12 over 2, and then it will become 6. So x equals to 6, 2 marks question. Question number 7, write down the inequality represented on the number line. So it's more than 3, so x is greater than 3, and it's not a full circle, so we don't have to write down equal sign with it. Solve the inequality. X minus 2 is less than 7, so x is less than 7, plus 2, and x is less than 9, so this is your answer. Okay, now the next question. In question number 8, a point A and point B are plotted on the grid. Write down the coordinates of point A. So we can see point A is minus 2 and 1. So write down point A is minus 2, 1. Now the coordinates of C are P minus 1. The gradient of B and C, the line BC is minus 2. Find the value of P. So we know that the B coordinate is 4, 3. B coordinate is 4, 3. So write down B coordinate is 4, 3, and C coordinate is P minus 1, and the gradient is minus 2. So y2 minus y1, take this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 is the formula for the gradient. Okay, and then you just substitute, that is equals to minus 2 given in the question. So y2 is minus 1 minus 3 upon p minus 4 is equals to minus 2, and then afterwards you can write down minus 4 upon my p minus 4 is equals to minus 2. Just multiply. You will have minus and minus, both the sides you can cancel also. There is no number with it, so this is 2p minus 2 4 8 is equals to 4, and then 2p is equals to 4 plus 8, which is 12. So 2p is equals to 12, and then p will be equals to 12 over 2, which is equals to 6. Okay, then p is equals to 6. Now the next question, AB and BC are the two sides of the parallelogram. They're just asking you to find the value of P in the above part. So C coordinate, we can also write down that your C coordinate will become, it is equals to 6 minus 1. P minus 1 means 6 minus 1. So we got the coordinate of A, B, and C all. Okay. So now AB and BC are the two sides of the parallelogram ABCD. Find the coordinates of D. We have the grid already there. Why not we draw there and find out the answer? So by drawing, we can have the C coordinate is 6 minus 1. So just draw 6 minus 1 is your C coordinate. Okay. Now we are just drawing it. A to B, B to C, and then C to D. Okay. So just draw A to B, and then B to C, and then obviously D will be somewhere here, okay, because it's a parallelogram. So just try 2 points here, and then we'll have to see how much it is going up. Okay, now so we can see from here 2 boxes and 1 2 3 4. Same thing we do to the other side as well. 2 boxes, 1 2 3 4. So if I just see the lines are parallel, so your point 0 minus 3 will be coordinate D. If I'm going to join it, then you can see the parallel lines. Wait. And this is your parallelogram. The sides are equal and parallel. So your coordinate D is 0 minus 3. And you have found it with the help of the drawing, or you otherwise you can also find out with the midpoint method that midpoint of the diagonals are equal, midpoint of AC and BD are equal. When you do it, you will get the same answer. Question number 9. Sarah has a bag containing 60 red counters, 72 blue, and 56 green counters. So find the ratio of the red and the blue and the green counters. So red is to blue is to green, 60, 72, and 36. I'm trying with 2 times table, 30 and 30. 6, 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12, and then 18. Okay, then I can try with again 2 times table, 15 times, 18 times, and 2 9s are 18. Now 3 times table, 3 5s are 15, 3 6 are 18, and 3 3s are 9. You can try with the 15 times table, like directly if you want, then you can, or 3 times table first. It's up to you, but you will get the same answer. 5 is to 6 is to 3. Now go to the next part. Next part. Sunil has a bag containing yellow counters, and then in this question they are giving you yellow counters and white counters. The ratio of the yellow counters to the white counters is 5 is to 8. Okay, so ratio of the yellow counters is to white counters is 5 is to 8 given in the question. There are 18 more white counters than yellow counters. So it means if the yellow counter is X, then your white counters will be X plus 18. Okay. And they are just asking you to find the number of the yellow counters and the number of white counters. Just simply cross multiply. So that will become 8x is equals to 5 times x plus 18. And then you can have 8x is equals to 5x, 5 times 18 times 5, 8 is 40, 5 ones are 5 and 4, 90. So plus 90, and then 8x minus 5x is equals to 90, 3x is equals to 90, x is equals to 90 over 3, that is equals to 30. It means that white counters will be equals to 30. Counters is equals to 30, and there are more white counters. Sorry, yellow counters will be 30, and the white counters are more. So that will be equals to 30. X plus 18 means 30 plus 18, that is equals to 48. So 30 is yellow counters and 48 is white counters. All right. Now question number 10. Work out 1 whole 2 upon 5 divided by 3 upon 10. Give your answer in mixed number in its simplest form. So 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2, 7 upon 5. Copy down the question again. 1 whole 2 over 5 divided by 3 over 10. 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 5, 7 upon 5. Divide by 3 upon 10. 3 marks question. 7 upon 5 multiply by 10 over 3. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. 7 twos are 14 upon 3 means 3 times 4 is 12 and 2 is remaining, so 4 whole 2 over 3 is the answer. Okay. Question number 11. In question number 11, the transformation question, shape A and B are drawn on the grid. Describe fully the single transformation that maps A onto B. Obviously, we can see that it's a translation. And how much is the translation vector? So, translation A onto B means A is your image and B is your object. So let's see how many numbers it is. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 negative, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 negative on Y. Okay. All right. Now the next one, draw the image of shape A after the rotation of 90-degree clockwise about the region. It's a simple question. About the region means xy will become y minus x. Okay, we do the same thing. Let's try that. That is, if I'm going to label, that is x, y, z, and t. So that I'm going in to do in rough, that x is your 1 2, y is the 3 2, and then z is the 2 2 3, and then t coordinate is 1 and 3. Okay, 1 and 3. Remember, xy will become y minus x in your rotation 90-degree clockwise about a region. So xy will become y minus x. So that is 2 minus 1. It will become 2 minus 3. It will become 3 minus 2. And then it is image is 3 minus 1. Just quickly plot all the points and join. That will be your answer. So that is the first one is 2 minus 1. This is your first one. The second one is 2 minus 3. So that is 2 minus 3. And the third one is 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 will come over there. Okay. And then 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1. Join. That is the answer for your part B. What we did, we rotated the triangle, the image, the shape A, and rotated 90-degree clockwise about a region. Okay. Now the next question is of probability. Question number 12. In question number 12, you can see the spinner A and the spinner B. Luca has these two fair spinners. Luca spins both spinners and adds the two numbers to find his score. Complete the sample space diagram to show all the possible scores. So it's a possibility diagram. We are going to add, like for example, 1 plus 2 will become 3, 1 plus 4, we'll write down 5 like this. Okay. So it is 1 plus 6 is 7, 1 plus 8 is 9, 1 plus 4 again 5, 7 and 9, 3 and then plus 4. Here in this space we are going to write down 3 plus 4 is 7, 3 plus 6 is 9, 3 plus 8 is 11. So that's done. Find the probability that Luca's score is greater than 10. So greater than 10, if you know what is the total possible outcomes are, total possible outcomes we have, that is 4 here and 4 here, that is equals to 16. Okay, so that is 16. So in how many we have the total scores greater than 10? So we know that it is 11 and then 11 and then 13. So there are only 3. So write down 3 out of 16. So greater than 10 outcomes, they are equals to only 3. So 3 out of 16 is the probability. So Luca spins spinner A twice only spinner A. They are talking about only this one, in which we have 2, 4, 6, and 8 are the numbers. Okay. Remember, we are not talking about spinner B. Lucas spins spinner A twice. He now multiplies the two numbers to find his score, find the probability that his score is greater than 30. On spinner A, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Spinner A, we have 2, 4, 6, and 8. It means that we are multiplying 2 by 4, then 2 by 6, and then 2 by 8. Okay. So we are going to spin twice, and then we find out that the score will be equals to greater than 30. So again, we are going to make the possibility diagram, because we are going to spin twice. So either it can be like 2, 4, 2, 6, 2, 8, like this. Okay. So what happens? I'm going to make the possibility diagram. 2, 4, 6, and 8. So we are going to multiply it. Like previously, we added the number 2, 4, 6, and then 8. Okay. Now multiply them. Like for example, on the first time, this on the spinner it comes 2. On the second time, again it's coming 2. Okay, then 2 times 2 is 4. First time on the spinner it was 2. The second time on the spinner it is 4. Then you will get the, after multiplication, you will get that is equals to 8. Like this you are thinking. Okay. Now 2 6 are 12, and then 2 8 is 16, 2 4 2 are 8. Like for example, on the first time if you spin you got 4, and the second time on the same spinner you got 2. So you will get the number multiple will be equals to 8, and then 4 4 is 16, 2 6 4 6 are 24, 4 8 is 32. Now 6 times 2 is 12, and 6 times 4 is 24, and 6 6 is 36, 6 8 is 48. And then if you get on a spinner the first time 8 and the second time 2, then the multiplication of these two number will become 16. And the first time you're getting 8 and the second time you're getting 4, then the product of these two numbers will be equals to 32. And then the same thing, 48 and 64. So total outcomes again are number of chances will be equals to 16. Why 16? Because 4 here and 4 here, because these two are the spinners. Okay, and they are the product of these two numbers. And then the score must be greater than 30. Let's count how many are greater than 30. 32, 36, 48, 64, and then you will have 48 and 32. 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 numbers. So they are the chances will be equals to 6. So you will be writing down 6 over 16, or you can. So question number 13 we are doing. Thomas works in a shop. He's paid $12 for each hour he works. So $12 is the amount he's getting for 1 hour. So amount getting for 1 hour is $12. And he also paid a bonus of 5% of the value of the items he sells. So he's going to get the bonus 5% of value of items. How much amount of the item will be there? He'll get the 5% of that extra. But if he's working for if he's selling or not, he'll be getting $12 for 1 hour. So 5% of the value of items. All right. Then in the same question, he's also paid a bonus of 5% of the value of the items he sells. One day Thomas works for 5 hours. So amount for his working for 5 hours will be equals to 12 times 5 will be equals to $60 he'll be getting. He also paid a total of $82 with the bonus, including the bonus. So the bonus will be equals to 82 minus 60, which is equals to $22. Okay, work out the value of the item. So the value, let x will be the amount of the value of items. Okay, 5% of the value of items is equals to 22. So that is equals to, that is equals to 5 upon 100 times x equals to 22, and then x is equals to 2200, and then x is equals to 2200 upon 5. That is 5 times 4 is 20, and again 4 is 20, and then $440 is the answer for this question. And it's this question is of 4 marks. Again, just look at the question. For 1 hour, Thomas is getting $12. For 5 hours work, he got $60, and then afterwards 5% he'll get extra for the amount of the item he sells. So value of the item he sells. So he got a payment of $82. So the remaining will be the bonus, 5% of the amount of the item he sells. Then that is equals to 22, and then we work, it is equals to $440. Let's go to the next question, question 14. In question number 14, angle properties of circle, we can see that it is like angle at center is twice the angle at circumference, and we also know that this is alternate segment question. So let's begin. And we have the radius also here, but no isosceles triangle already drawn. So ABCD are points on the circle with center O. EF is a tangent given, BF is 65 given, AOD is 80. We'll have to find out the value of the angle BCD. Give geometrical property to explain each answer step by step, and it's a 4 marks question. So first of all, which we know that BCD is required. So B to C to D, B to C to D, the whole angle. It means that we'll find out this angle, we'll find out this angle, and then add it together. So angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 is very easy and angle 2 is also very easy. We just discuss. For angle 1, angle at center is twice the angle at circumference. So that is DCA. Okay. So DCA or ACD, you can write down. Angle ACD is equals to half of 80, which is equals to 40. Okay. Half of 80, which is equals to 40. And the reason is angle at center is twice the angle at circumference. The next thing, we found the first angle, which is equals to 40 here. The next angle is alternate segment. If you just check this triangle and the tangent, this angle is equals to this much. So which is equals to B to C to A. Okay. BCA is equals to 65 degrees. Angles in the alternate segments are equal. Then afterwards we know that BCD is required. That is equals to ACD plus BCA. That is equals to 40 and 65. That is equals to 105 degrees. Okay. So that's a total angle which is required here. So 105 degrees the answer for this question. Let's go to the next one. Question number 15 is a graph question. Complete the table. Y is equals to x cube minus 4x square plus 12. So obviously the calculator is not allowed. So y is equals to 4 cube minus 4 square. We just substitute in place of x value 64 minus 4 times 16 plus 12. 64 minus 64 plus 12. that is equals to only 12. Okay. Now draw the graph of x cube minus 4x square plus 12 minus 2 to 4. So there are the numbers. Minus 2 minus 12, it's here. Then minus 1 and then 7. Then we have 0, 12. Then we have 1, 9. And then we have 2, 4. And then 3, 3. And then we have 4, 12. Join all the points. Okay, join them. Alright, now use a graph to solve x cube minus 4x square plus 12 equals to 0. And we know that x cube minus 4x square plus 12 equals to 0. So that is the same thing. Y is equals to 0. On y is equals to 0, we have this point only, which is the answer. So that is equals to here minus 1 point. This is equals to 1.123 and minus 1.4. Okay, so that is the answer, minus 1.4. Your range in this question is minus 1.3 to minus 1.7. You can check your answer as well. Now, by drawing the suitable straight line on the grid, find the roots of the equation for x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 4 equals to 0. Your equation is x cube minus 4x square plus 12 equals to 0. This is y. Equation is x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 4 equals to 0. I've copied down this. X cube minus 4x square equals to minus x plus minus 4 because I want this, okay, to make y. Suitable straight line, suitable line, okay. Y equals to mx plus c, okay. Now we have to add here plus 12, okay, plus 12 to make the same y, plus 12 here also and plus 12 here also. So y is equals to minus x, and then minus 4 plus 12 is minus x plus 8. This is the equation you have to draw. Go back to the question. Y is equals to minus x plus 8. Alright, so minus x plus 8. So I can take the numbers which are available on the graph. So that is, if I take minus 2, minus into minus is plus 2. 2 plus 8 is 10, 0, then it's 8. If I'm taking 2, minus 2 plus 8 is 6. Or if I'm taking 4, then it will become minus 4 plus 8 is 4. Just draw them. Minus 2 and 10. Okay, this is the point. And then we have 0, 8. We have then 2, 6. And then we have 4 and 4. Join them to make this straight line. So this is the line y is equals to minus x plus 8. And that is line for y is equals to x cube minus 4x square plus 12. Now the point of intersection we'll have to check here. So this is the point which is minus 0.9. The second point is minus 1.4, positive 1.4. And the third point is where the two lines are graph, curve and the line. That is 3.2. Okay. Minus 0.9, 1.4 and 3.2. Minus 0.9, 1.4 and 3.2 in the marking scheme. It is minus 0.9 to minus 0.7. And then you have 1.4 to 1.6. And then you have 3.2 to 3.5. They are the answers giving. This is the range giving in the marking scheme. Okay. Now question number 16. Question number 16 expand and simplify. Okay, 3 times 1 plus 4 square root 2, and then plus square root 2 times 1 plus 4 square root 2. Okay, now we have 3 plus 12 square root 2 plus square root 2 times 1 is square root 2 plus, that is 4. Square root 2 into square root 2 will be only 2. Okay, 4 times 2. What happened? This multiply by this and then multiply by 4 square root 2 times square root 2, that will become only 2. Okay, now 3 plus 12 square root 2 plus 1 square root 2, nothing written, it means that 1, that will become 13 square root 2 plus 4 2s are 8. 3 plus 8 is 11 plus 13 square root 2. Then answer will be 11 plus that is equals to 13 square root 2. Alright, so the next part, rationalize the denominator. So you know that in denominator we have 1 plus square root 7. So we just multiply by 1 minus square root 7. So 1 upon 1 plus square root 7 is the question. Multiply by 1 minus square root 7, divide by 1 minus square root 7. Okay, now it is 1 is multiplying with 1 minus square root 7, and then you will have 1 plus square root 7 and 1 minus square root 7. Remember, a plus b and a minus b, the third identity is a square minus b square. So we do the same thing in the denominator. 1 minus square root 7 upon 1 square minus square root 7 square, that is equals to 1 minus square root 7 divided by 1 minus 7, because square root 7 square means only 7. Alright, so that is 1 minus 7 is minus 6. 1 minus square root 7 upon minus 6 is equals to minus 1 plus square root 7 upon 6. We multiply the minus sign in the numerator. Okay, so that is minus 1 plus square root 7 upon 6. Okay, alright, the next question, similarity. Question number 17, you can see the diagrams. Two triangles are there, ABC similar to triangle PQR. Calculate PR. So we know that their sides are equally proportional. So that is AB upon BC is equals to BC upon QR is equals to AC upon PR. Let's see. Whatever the ratios we can use it. AB upon PQ is 6 upon 9, and BC upon AB upon PQ is 6 upon 9. BC upon QR is not given, so we are not using this. AC upon PR, AC is 7 and PR is required. Cross multiply, 6 PR is equals to 7 9s are 63, and PR is equals to 63 over 9. And then we know that it is just wait a minute, 63 over not 9, 63 over 6. And then you can take the 3 times table. 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times 20 to the 6 and 3 1s are 3. 21 upon 2, or 10 whole 1 over 2 you can write down. Okay, now the next number, area of the triangle ABC is 16 square centimeters. Calculate the area of PQR. So you know that in similarity, A1 upon A2 is equals to L1 upon L2 whole square. So you know that ABC, if I'm taking the A1 as ABC and A2 is PQR. Okay, then L1, I can take L1 is AB and PQ, which is already there. And AB and PQ is 6 over 9. And A1, which is 16 over A2. I'm taking this one as 16 and A2 is required, and L1 is 6 and L2 is 9. Okay, now 3 times 3 is 9 and 2, so that is equals to 4 over 9 is 16 over A2. Cross multiply, and then you can have 4A2, which is the area of the triangle PQR, is equals to 16 into 9, and A2 is equals to 16 into 9 over 4. and then 4 fours is 16, and then you have 4 into 9, which is equals to 36. So 36 square centimeter is the area of the triangle PQR. Now the next one, question number 18. In question number 18, you can see the diagram shows a solid cylinder and solid hemisphere. The radius of the cylinder is equals to the radius of the hemisphere. Radius of the cylinder and hemisphere equal, and their volumes are also equal. Calculate the total surface area of the hemisphere. We must know what is the radius, then we can able to find out the surface area of the hemisphere. Total means you will have to find out the top as well and the curved surface area both, remember. So now this is, we just use the radius of the cylinder is equals to radius of the hemisphere. So hemisphere, the radius of the hemisphere equal volume of the cylinder, and volume of the hemisphere is also equal. So the volume of hemisphere is equals to half of 4 over 3 pi r cube, because 4 over 3 pi r cube is the volume of the sphere. Then volume of the cylinder, we know that it is equals to pi r square h. They both have the same radius, okay, and the volume is also equal. Height is given for the cylinder is 6. Now that is equals to 2 over 3 pi r cube. So 2 over 3 pi r cube volume of the hemisphere is equals to volume of the cylinder pi r square, and h is 6. Okay, now just do it. It is 2 over 3 pi r cube is equals to pi r square h. So here we can cancel the pi thing. Then 2r cube over 3 is equals to 6r square. 2r cube is equals to 3 6 18r square. Okay, 2r cube upon r square is equals to 18. And you know that when the same base is there, we can subtract the powers. R cube minus r square is only r. 2r is equals to 18, and r is equals to 18 over 2, which is equals to 9 centimeters. Now we can able to find out the hemisphere total surface area. So the surface area of the sphere is equals to 4 pi r square. Alright, this is 4 pi r square. For hemisphere, only this part is 2 pi r square. If you cut it, that is 2 pi r square. But you have some top as well, so that is also a circular. So that is equals to also pi r square. So the total surface area of the hemisphere is equals to 2 pi r square and one more pi r square, which is at the top. So that is equals to 3 pi r square, and r is 9. 3 pi into 9 square, and you know that we have to get the answer in terms of pi. So 3 into 81 into pi, and 3 times 81 is 3 ones are 3, 3 8s are 24, 243 pi. Alright, go to the next question. In question number 19, we have evaluate 16 to the power minus 3 over 4, 2 to the power 4 into minus 3 upon 4. Cancel is equals to 2 times 2 to the power minus 3 is 1 over 2 cube is equals to 1 upon 8. Next part, that is 9 square into 3 to the power of minus half. So that is 3 square square is 9 square multiplied by 3 minus half. We have to find out single power of 3. So that is 3 power 4 and 3 minus half. That is equals to 3 power 4 minus half. So that is equals to 4 upon 1 minus half is equals to 3. 2 4s are 8 minus 1 upon 2. That is equals to 3 to the power of 7 upon 2. Single power of 3. Okay. Now question number 20. Fx equals to x plus 3, g of x is equals to x plus b whole square. Find f inverse x. Fx is equals to ax plus 3. Let y is equals to fx. y is equals to ax plus 3, make x subject, ax plus 3 is equals to y, ax is equals to y minus 3, and x is equals to y minus 3 over a. F inverse x is equals to x minus 3 upon a. All right. Now g of x is equals to 9x squared plus 24x plus 16. A and b are positive integers. Find the value of a and b. We'll have to find out what is g of x. G of fx. So is equals to, what is fx is ax plus 3. Okay. And what is gx? Gx is x plus b whole square. Okay. Now either you can do x square plus 2xb plus b square, write down and then do with it, or you can also like write down g ax plus b. G of ax plus b, in place of x you write down ax plus 3 plus b whole square. Either you multiply by itself or you can make it into two parts. Just take it like a and b. Okay. For example, if I'm taking a as ax and b as 3 plus b, so a plus b whole square. Okay. So right now what I'm doing, ax plus 3 plus b whole square. Whatever you want, you can do by multiply by itself or expand first and then put the value of x. It's up to you, but you get the same answer. A square, a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. A square x square plus 2 times a plus b, 2ab plus b square. Okay. So a square x square plus 2, 3 is a 6, a x plus 2, 1 is a 2, 2 abx, and here you use the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. Now unite together a square x square and then take x common in this, 6a plus 2 ab, and these are constants, 9 plus 6b plus b square, and that is equals to 9x square plus 24x plus 16. Okay. 9x square plus 24x plus 16. So comparing coefficients. All right, now so compare coefficients. A square x square is 9x square. You compare x with the x, square with the square, and constant with the constant. So cancel. A square is equals to 9. So a is equals to square root 9 is 3. We don't take negative. X times 6a plus 2b is equals to 24. X. Cancel. 6 3s are 18 plus 2ab. Sorry, not 2b, 2ab. Okay. 2 times 3 and b is equals to 24. 18 plus 6b is equals to 24. So 18, 6b is equals to 24 minus 18. 6b is equals to, that is equals to 6 only. Then b is equals to 6 upon 6 when equals to 1. So that is equals to 3 and 1. If you want to see that is it 9 plus 6b plus b square is equals to 16, then you can try. Otherwise I can show you 9 plus 6b plus b square must be equals to 16. 9 plus 6 times 1 plus 1 square. 9 plus 6 plus 1 is equals to 16. It means that we did everything correct. Okay, next question now. Question 21. In question number 21, we have a parallelogram OPQR. OP is A, QR is 2B, M is a midpoint. Midpoint means this is half A and this is also half A, because OP is A. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay, the same thing for the other side, that this is 2B, so the whole will be equals to 2B. Now n is a point, PQ, Pn is 2, NQ is 1, is 2, 3. It means total ratio is 4. So Pn will be 1 upon 4 of 2B. Okay. So Pn is equals to 1 upon 4 of 2B, means half B. And then obviously the other one will be 3/4. So that will be equals to 3/4, and Q will be equals to 3/4 of 2B. That is equals to 3 upon 2 of B. All right. So now find as simply as possible in terms of A and B, M and M to Q. M to Q, you know that we have already found this is half of A. So that is half A. Or you can write down that half of OP, and that is equals to half of A. N to M. N to M is required. So it means that this much. N to M. N to Q and Q to M is N to M. Okay. N to Q and Q to M is N to M, which is equals to, you know that it is equals to 2 marks. Okay. We have found above that it is 3 upon 2 of B, and Q to M is minus half B because the direction is different. So minus half B. So 3 upon 2B minus half of A, sorry. And then afterwards, line OP is extended to X. M and X is a straight line. Find the position vector of X. Okay, they are going to extend the line OP in such a way that that your M and X is a straight line. M, N, and X is a straight line. So this is X. Okay. So remember, they have extending this line, and M and X is a straight line. Okay. So it's again a type of a similar triangle. I can show you here that if you just take P, X, and then, sorry, like this. Okay, this is a straight line. So P, N, Q, M, which is half of A, and it is 3 upon 2B, and this is half of B. And then afterwards it is, we don't know the value of Px, and Ox is the question because the opposition vector. Ox is equals to OP plus Px. Ox is equals to OP plus Px. OP we know, and we are going to find out how much is Px. As we know that you have the similar triangle PXN and QMN. Okay. So here PXN and QMN is a similar triangle. So triangle PX and N is similar to triangle MQN, because you have the alternate angles are equal there. Okay, like this angle is equals to this much. Okay. Okay. So if we take PXM, then obviously Q and M are equal. So with P, I'll take QMN. Okay. So this is P is equals to Q and X is equals to M. Okay. So we'll take PXN and QMN. because of the alternate angles are equal. I just draw the diagram here that you can easily understand. Okay, now the problem is we have to find out the px. Okay, so that is px upon qm, and xn we don't have, so we are taking pn upon qn. Okay, in similarity, so px is unknown, which is a question, and q to m is coming in the opposite direction, so that is minus half a, and p to n is half b upon q to n is again coming in the opposite direction, that is equals to minus 3 upon 2b. Okay, so you can cancel the b and 2 and 2, so p and my negative sign also, if you want you can cancel it, so that is px upon half a is equals to the other side, just take it, it's simply only 1 upon 3, so just multiply this, that is equals to uh, whenever you do it, that is 2 half a, so that is equals to 2 px upon a. For example, you know that we'll do the reciprocal, like px upon a upon 2, that will be equals to px multiplied by 2 over a, so 2px upon a is equals to 1 over 3. Okay, so 6px is equals to a only, and px is equals to a over 6 or 1 over 6a. Okay, now we have to find out ox. Just look at this, ox is equals to op. How much is op? Op is the whole a. Okay, a plus a upon 6. Okay, 6a plus a upon 6, so that is equals to 7a upon 6 or 7 upon a 6, 7 upon 6a, 7a upon 6. So we took the similarity in this question and found the answer. Now question number 22. In question number 22, Eddie and Maha make cakes. One day each work for 4 hours. It means each day work for 4 hours. Eddie takes X minutes to make one card. Okay. Show that the number of Eddie makes in 4 hours given by 240 by X. So each day work 4 hours, and then in minutes it will become 4 times 60 will be equals to 240 minutes. Okay, so Eddie for one card takes X minutes, so the number of cards will be equals to the total time divided by the time for each card, for time to make each card, that is X, then 240 is the total time, and then upon X. Okay, so this is shown. Maha takes 2 minutes less, so that will be X minus 2 time. Okay, Maha takes 2 minutes less than the Eddie makes one card, so for Maha it will be 240 over X minus 2, and Eddie will take time, we know that it is 240 upon X. Maha and Eddie makes a total of 70 cards in 4 hours. So we have these timings for 4 hours because we took 240. For example, for each hour it will be 60 upon. Okay, now form an equation to show it simplifies to this. 7x square minus 62x plus 48 equals to 0. So total time x minus 2 for Maha and Eddie, we just added and write down 70. Okay, so 70 cards. So that is, you have to take LCM x into x minus 2, then 240x plus 240 into x minus 2 equals to 70. Okay, now do it. 240x plus 240x minus 480 equals to 70 x into x minus 2. Okay, now 480x minus 480 is equals to 70x squared. 2 sevens are 14, 140x. Keep it at one side. So 70x squared minus 140x minus 480x and then plus 480 equals to 0. And then 70x squared added together, that will become minus 620x plus 480 equals to 0. And then you can take common 10, 77, only 7x squared minus 62x plus 48 equals to 0. That's the same equation which we need to show. Okay. Now the next one, solve this by factorization. So we'll have to find out the factors. Multiply 48 and 7. 7 8s are 56. 7 4s are 28 and 5 336. Find out factors. 2 times table 168. 2 times table 84. 2 times table 42. Still we didn't get the sum is 62. Move more, and then you have 2 times 21, again 3 times 7. So if we'll take, for example, this is like, for example, 2 3s are 6 and 7 8s are 56. 56 and 6 will add together to make 62 and multiply, it will become 336. So 7x squared minus 56x minus 6x plus 48 equals to 0. And then 7x common, x minus 8 minus 6 common, x minus 8 equals to 0. So 7x minus 6 and x minus 8 equals to 0. So 7x minus 6 is equals to 0, so x equals to 6 over 7, and x minus 8 is equals to 0, or x is equals to 8. So 6 over 7 and 8. Work out the number of the cards Maha make in 1 hour. For 4 hours, Maha was making 240 upon x minus 2. That is 60 times 4 upon x minus 2. So it will become only 60 upon x minus 2. For 4 hours it is 240. So in 1 hour it will become 60 upon x minus 2. We'll take the whole number 8, not 6 over 7. Okay, so 8 minus 2 with 60 over 10, which is equals to 6. 60 over 6, sorry, it is 60 over 6 will be equals to 10. Okay, 8 minus 2 is 6. Now move to the next question. Question number 23. In question number 23, we have the diagram shows a square base pyramid, and we don't know what is the value of this length. X is the center of the square base. X is the center. Okay, vertex E is vertically above X. EX is 7. E to X, it is 7 centimeters. The perpendicular height of BEC is 11. Okay, so the vertical height is equals to, which will fall in the middle because it's a square base, it is equals to 11 centimeters. Work out the length of the base of the pyramid, and we know that all the lengths are equal because it's a square base. So let's join these two because it's in the middle. Okay, 90 degree. So we'll find out the value of xm. So consider triangle exm and finding out the value of xm. Square is equals to 11 square minus 7 square, because your EM is the hypotenuse. Okay, so that is equals to 121 minus 49, that is equals to 72, and XM is equals to square root of 72, which we find out because they're asking us to find in the third form. 2 times 36, and you know that it is 6. So that is equals to 6 square root of 2 xm. When xm is 6 square root 2, then obviously the whole line will be equals to double of 6 square root 2. Okay, so that is your AB will also be equal, and that is the length of the base of the pyramid. Okay, either this one AB or BC or CD or DA. So AB is equals to double of XM, which is equals to 2 times 6 square root 2 and then 12 square root 2. So that was the last question. I hope you all have understood. So that was 4024 paper 1 to October November 2025, and I hope you understood. Please like, share and subscribe for more variants of October November 2025. Okay, take care. Bye bye.